Hello friends, welcome to the channel Physics by IITians.
Hello friends, welcome to the channel, and in this video we shall discuss a very important thing that you should know before your PhD physics admission. And this question I usually ask from many of our students ask me that how to select a supervisor and how to select a good supervisor. Okay, so I think it is a very important things you should know. First of all, you should know the topic, that in which topic this guide or the professor is doing his research or her research, and search for the topic. Okay, so you know the name of the topic, then search for it. The exactly topic which it has been discussed or it has been described in his research biopic, you should search for it and then read the related research articles and papers if possible, if you have time. And the most important thing that I am sharing here with you, you should know about his current research scenario or current research interest. Let me take some example. Suppose I am searching physics faculty, IIT Delhi department. Okay, so for any department, it can be for any institute. I am just searching it for IIT Delhi. So IIT Delhi Department of Physics. Let's go enter to the Department of Physics, then see the list of the faculty members. Okay, suppose I am just randomly I select the professor in his publication, and I want to see what is his area of interest. So let us take some example. Look here, it is expertise, that is his area of interest is condensed matter physics, density functional theory, defects in semiconductor, clusters and catalysis, nanoscale magnetism, 2D materials, energy materials, etc. So his area is the condensed matter physics. Now you should know what is the density functional theory. So this thing, that DFT theory, he actually worked the theoretical condensed matter physics using density functional theory. And you should learn about the defects in the semiconductor, clusters and catalysis. I mean, whatever it is written here, you should search for it and understand what is the area of that research, what is the meaning of that. And if you want to, next thing you should know, you should go to the publication. Okay, so publication here, you can find his paper like importance of many body dispersion in the stability of vacancies and anticides in freestanding monolayer of MOS2 from first principles approaches. So this kind of papers, if you have done your specialization as condensed matter physics, then you can read it thoroughly and understand, try to understand it. If you don't have any specialized background or project background, don't worry about the paper, don't go to learn the paper or learn the things from the paper. Just read the abstract if it is available, otherwise just find out his area of interest of the professor. And the main thing, important thing, you should know how to select a good professor. Okay, so the basically things are here, that the good professor selection will depends on your luck. If your luck is good, you will get a good professor. But apart from that, you can check the Google citation. Let me take here his name, and uh, I can uh, search for him as a Google citation and his current research papers. So I have to write his name, and after that I write Google Scholar. So I get Shashwata Bhattacharya Google Scholar. So let us see that in 2019, is this which language? I don't know. Okay. So this is a translated version. 2020. So it is electronic. Look here, the number of papers. First of all, look here his number of papers in 2020. See, from 1 to 20, it is already in year 2020. So he has published more than 20 papers in 2020. So it is approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5. So 25 number of papers. more than 20 papers into only to 2020. Then 2019 there are a list of papers. To 2018 there are more number of papers. So his research group is kind of very much active in publishing paper. So from 1 year the lab is producing more than 20 papers. So his research is very much, the research group is very much active. Okay, this is a positive point, that the lab you will find out it is a very activated group members and they are all focused for the research purpose. And another thing, the number of citations. So the number of citations here, this is, I don't know why this is, let me translate it into English. Okay, these are the number of citations. Okay, and this is number of citations since 2015. So number of citations means that how much his paper has been referred to others, or referred by the authors who are writing another paper. So the citations are here 2000 into 2020 it is 280. In 2019, 210 people has referred. In 2018, 212, more than 210 people have referred. So this way, you can find out that how many people have referred his paper. And also check here the first author. Look here, the first author is Bhattacharya is not in the first author list. Okay, when only few papers he has been made as a first author. Otherwise, the papers are first author by his students and his lab members. So this is a good thing, that he usually the lab members will be credited for their for their hard work as the first authorship. Okay, so this way the professor who have high list of publications and also they don't make them the first author, they can be appreciated, and the group is much more active in the research, and these things will not tell you actually. So I think it would be very much helpful for you. Before the interview you should know about these things. So thank you friends, thank you for watching this video. Please do like, share, subscribe to the channel, and also help others if they need some help. So thank you friends.